Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will give another example on Simpson's one-third rule. See, use Simpson's one-third rule to evaluate integration 0 to pi by 2 root over cos theta d theta, taking 9 ordinates. Okay, so 9 ordinates are nothing but we have to take 9 functioning values. For 9 functioning values, we should take 8 subintervals. Okay, 8 is already an even number, that's why we can easily apply Simpson's one-third rule. Okay, so let us divide the range. Here range is nothing but open interval 0 comma pi by 2, which are lower and upper limits of the given integral, into 8 equal parts, otherwise 8 equal subintervals. So whenever we take 80 parts of the given range, then only you will get 9 ordinates. Ordinates are nothing but functioning values of phi. See, therefore number of equal parts n is 8. Find out the h value. H is nothing but step size, otherwise interval difference. B minus a by n. What is b? Upper limit. What is a? Lower limit. So pi by 2 minus 0 by 8. It becomes pi by 2 8s are 16. Pi by 16 is the step size, otherwise interval difference. Now we construct the following data. We construct the following data. See. So take x values. Here x is nothing but theta. Okay. So most of the problems x is used in the given problem, but in this problem theta is given as variable. So you can take x is equal to theta and y is equal to function of theta. So it is root over cos theta, given integrand function. Okay. Start with lower limit 0 and every time you should add plus h. It is pi by 16. 0 plus pi by 16 is pi by 16. Pi by 16 plus pi by 16 again. It is 2 pi by 16. You can add plus h2 again. 3 pi by 16. We can add step size h to previous values until to get upper limit. 4 pi by 16. Now 5 pi by 16. Add one more pi by 6. You will get 6 pi by 16. And 7 pi by 16. And finally it is 8 pi by 16. So which is pi by 2. 8 getting in 16 2 times. So you will get pi by 2. Okay. See, now we are going to find out respective functioning values of phi by using scientific calculator. At a time we can get the entire table values of phi by using scientific calculator. See. To get entire table values, operate mode. In mode, we have a mode which is table, which is 7th one. So 7th one is nothing but f of x. What is the given function here? Root over. You can take root over. Actually we have to type cos theta, but we are unable to operate theta here. Instead of theta we can operate x here. See, cos of, you can use this RCL and this button. Otherwise you can use alpha, this button. You will get x here. Close the bracket. So this is the given function. Don't forget one thing. Since given function has trigonometric term, you should keep your scientific calculator in radians mode. Is equal to, what is the starting value of x? By default here we have 1. Don't look at this one. Default we have 1 here. So you should write the starting of x, which is 0, is equal to, what is the ending of the x values, which is pi by 2. For pi by 2, see, shift and operate this button. So you will get pi here. Division 2, which is the ending value, is equal to, what is the step size? Step size is nothing but h value. So shift pi, you will get division 16 is equal to. So this is the given data. Directly you will get data values of f of x. So first one is 0. At 0 functioning value is 1. See, already we know that root over cos 0 is 1. Next one is 0.9903. And next one, which is third value. See, this is serial number, this is x values, and these are the functioning values. 0.9611. Please scroll down. We have to write fourth value, which is 0.118. 0.9118. Scroll down again. We have to write fifth value, which is 0.8408. Next, 0.7453. Next, seventh value, which is 0.6186. Please note down carefully. Next, 0.4416. And finally, at pi by 2, everybody knows that cos pi by 2 is 0, root over 0 is 0. So scientific calculator shows also similar value, which is 0. Now put the names for y values. See, this is y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8. Totally these are 9 functioning values, which are also known as ordinates. Okay. Now by Simpson's 1/3 rule, for above data, we have given integration becomes integral 0 to pi by 2 root over cos theta into d theta is equal to h by 3 whole into sum of first and last values y0 and y8 plus 2 into sum of even ordinates between first and last, which are y2, y4, y6. These are the even ordinates between first and last, plus 4 into remaining all terms, otherwise sum of odd terms, odd ordinates, y1 plus y3 plus y5 plus y7. Close the bracket. Okay. Now substitute the values carefully. What is h value? Pi by 16 by 3. You can also write as pi by 3/16 or 48. No doubt. No problem at all. Sum of first and last. Sum of first and last. See. 1 plus last value is 0 plus 2 times of y2. What is y2? 0.9611 plus 0.8408 plus y6 0.6186 plus, you should write that 4 times of what is y1, 0.9903 plus y3 0.9118. y5, look at it, y5, which is 0.7453 plus y7, which is 0.4416. Close the bracket. So that is equal to, we can get this entire value by using scientific calculator again. So already our calculator shows the previous operation. To erase this operation, operate mode and 1. Now that operation is erased in our display. First operate the terms between square brackets. See, this is already 1 plus 0, which is 1, plus 2 times of 0.9611 plus 0.8408 plus 0.6186, close the bracket, plus 4 times of 0.9903 plus 0.9118 plus 0.7453 plus 0.4416, close the bracket, is equal to, and we have to multiply this entire value with pi. So into shift to pi, shift to pi is equal to 57 point something, and divide the entire value with the 3/16 or 48. So almost it is 1.1909 approximately. So don't forget to write approximately in the bracket, because this is not an original value, it is an approximate value only. Okay, so this is the problem on Simpson's 1/3 rule. So it is very important thing is, keep your scientific calculator in radians mode whenever trigonometric function is involved. Okay.